me 2 seconds. I thought I would have the Christmas music on before I had the stream on, but apparently that wasn't the case. I'll go to live chat here. So let me see what one where should we go and look? We look at this one. Let me see. There's loads of them on, so it's how they pick. You have endless choices. Celtic. Listen, we give it a listen. This fucking Heato ad. I'll tell you, this Heato ad is fucking driving me to Molotov.
AUX mode.
Alright, we leave this on for a second. Just give me 2 seconds. Let me think. Might as well anything else. Am I forgetting anything? Yeah, I think I have everything, yeah. Just making sure I had everything. Have me a cup of tea. What's wrong here now? What is the trouble here now? Around 6 o'clock. A bit earlier. I thought it'd be later. But then we will look at the police simulator. We'll probably be here until 7. Like here, we're doing this live stream. And then we go on to the police simulator. And we have a look at the update. And I don't think it's too much. Like, we'll probably have it done within 30 minutes. Then we go on to the other yoke. What did we call that? Mafia. And then we go from there. Let's put that in. Good evening, Sean. How are you this evening? Got a message there for somebody from school. I used to go to my school. As long as it's the same number. Let me see. Maybe. You see. What's this now? Sorry, I'm just reading through this yoke. Did they have to send me a power grab? That's under that. Like, I know. I reply. Not reply to now because I have a lot to look at. So I wait. You can wait a few minutes to put that. So I'm just going through everything here because I was out earlier. I'm just after Willie coming in there for 5 minutes. I'm just making sure I'm up to date with everything. Oh, but sure, look at. It's gonna be covered, yeah. Like literally last night. Well, at least they didn't get caught out last night. Because again, at any moment you could be told, accident that they won't get ready to move, shake a leg, basically. So yeah, so I have this ready and I have my jacket ready and all that at the moment's notice to go. But yeah, I'm after coming in. I was doing bits and bobs there. But you can't really do too much that bad now. Give me 2 seconds to start the one up with you. Get something. Let me see. Yeah, that's okay. Sorry, I was just making sure I had that where it was. Putting my body cam on charge. So. Well, no, I'm not really like the out of Gwitton there. When I was leaving the place there, I was like, I can go to Gwitton. They're going out with the trucks, so still Gwitton away. But there's very little you could do. Like I was out this morning. There was a bag, a few bags dumped along the side of the road, and she looked at they were stuck to the ground. Literally had to fucking kick the bags out of the ground because they were stuck to it, like completely iced. And she looked at, but then I got it. But yeah, it was pointless kind of picking anything around that. But yeah, they were dumped along the side. But anyway, so they're gone now. Anyway, so hello, good. So at least that was good. Yeah, I can turn it up a bit. I don't know if you like this. It's kind of chaotic. Like music, like you have so much choice. Like, there's so many Christmas music going on at the moment. No, last night there was heavy fog, yeah. But technically nothing major happened in here in County Cavan. Nothing major. There was an incident out of Ballygym stuff out that way, but that's obviously in a different council jurisdiction. We're not a different municipal authority, in other words. But it wasn't serious. It was just basically just the car lost control and basically just slid along the road. Bad crash. There was a bad. There's a lot happening in Meath at the moment. It's supposed to be two bodies, and so it had different locations now. So I don't know what's happening there. But there was no serious crashes thankfully in Cavan. Apart from that, as I said, there's nothing really else. Yeah, it was a bad explosion. It was a gas explosion, looks like. Because if you see the video, it wasn't really a fire, like, it was just a big explosion, the house went up, because there was CCTV footage from across the way, and it just went up. Yeah, 5 people are dead, yeah, and more people are missing, yeah. It just happened with an incident, but hopefully maybe they might find more people alive. I know there's some people unaccounted for, so hopefully maybe, please God, there'll be some people alive. It's the same what happened up in Donegal now. Gas, it had to do with gas, particularly a petrol station too, was deadly. I never looked at the report. I don't know if the report out yet. And it's a deadly thing now, gas. And then carbon dioxide too is a deadly thing, but you don't really have to worry about that unless you have heating on and that. You having dinner? I had something, yeah. I had a bit. I couldn't call it dinner now. I had a bit of bread there when I came in there a few minutes ago. So I didn't have my dinner yet. So let's put it that way. I have it later on. I'm not that hungry now. I had a big feed this morning, so keep me going. Yeah, I don't know. The report could be out. It probably would take a long time, I know, to look into it and all that. Because again, it's a big thing now. It's a big scene to process and to look at evidence. It takes a long time. Like even an accident report or anything like that. I remember there was an accident up here during the summer. There were a young lad died, unfortunately. They had to talk to people on the road who were going past it. They had to look for CCTV footage, to look for camera footage. This is all that happened. The road safety, the investigating authority had to look through it and everything. And then the piece together, the big pole, and had the piece together how fast the car was going, what was happening. So, it's a big thing where this is a road crash, but you get what I'm saying. It's a big, huge undertaking. And that took 4 months to conclude and to get an answer. So yourself, it took a good bit of while because I had to talk to people who went past it, who seen it and things like that. So I had to talk to all them, the few all them, the guards had to interview all them, then the process to go through all the reports, look at it, get camera footage, get CCTV. There was not much camera footage. There was loads of car camera footage, if that makes any sense. But because in that area there wasn't really any place. There was a place, a bit down the road, but I didn't show anything. Because I looked through the report and it was basically the only thing there. It was just basically an act of God. Nobody could have perfected it. It was a bad spot basically. And it's nobody to blame. It's just an act of God, and that's nobody could have done anything. So that was what was determined. So that's why, but hopefully they do have money. And that was during the summer, that was in July. It was June or July. A good few months ago now. But thankfully, you know, thankfully the junction in question that's going to, there's going to be something done about it. So thankfully, sooner or later, because they do have they're looking for automobile. The council have the money. They have 100,000 put towards 4 different junctions. Because again, on the N3 bypass going up towards Beto, but some junctions is absolutely deadly, like literally deadly. They're dangerous. They feel dangerous. So, and that was one of the junctions that it happened at. So, they are deadly junctions. So, you kind of ask if for trouble in them 3 junctions, to be totally honest. I don't know why I didn't see it when they built the road first. I don't know how they never have seen it being so deadly. But yourself. But hopefully they do it quick enough because they are talking about it. But they're supposed to spend more time talking about it than doing something about it. Yeah, it's going to be a big undertaking now when they do it. Because they want to extend the road and that junction, so there'll be a bigger lane. That's the plan, I think. But will it work out? Possibly not, but anyway, we'll see. We just have to hope it works out. Yeah, definitely with South freezing the rivers and lakes. They definitely will. I haven't seen it, but it could freeze. Because it is cold enough. Some of them will freeze. There's some of the toilets in the town there, because it was up in the WhatsApp group, that the toilets in the town and the public toilets were frozen, basically the bottom of it. So there's nothing really anybody could do about it. It's just frozen. Because there's no point really unfreezing them at the moment. I don't know, it should be probably snow. It should really be snow, to be totally honest. Like everything else but the snow. But yeah, the toilets in the town are frozen, so I would advise nobody going basically. Because it's not really the point. Like they were talking about breaking the ice up and whatever. But it's not really the point because they will just freeze overnight regardless again. So they're just kind of shooting themselves in the foot. So it's better for the tow up a bit before going up, doing that kind of stuff. No, you stick to the tight sea, but you get what I'm saying. Like it's no point in unfreezing it now. You'll get breaking up the ice at the bottom of it, and I think it's in the pipes too. It might be frozen a bit, but there's no point doing that now. And tomorrow night it might be like it's supposed to be tonight's supposed to be bad now, more than last night. But you get what I'm saying. So it'll be pointless kind of doing it and then having to do it the next day and the next day and the next day. So it's just better to wait for it to thaw up a bit. Because it'd be ridiculous now to go and do it. Like I know they were complaining that there was shit on top of the ice, like on the bottom of it. So the shit, so basically when somebody went to the toilet, left the shit on top of it, off the top of the ice. But so it's probably people had to go to the toilet now. And apparently too, the toilet bowl that was left froze. So the toilet bowl was frozen to the thing that had the toilet, the toilet holder. Anyway, so whoever goes to the toilet is not going to have a good time anymore. We might just change this music just briefly, just to see. We might find some other music. There's loads of music. Let me just see. I know people might like that, but let me see. We might find something better. Let me see this. Yeah, see, the reason why, because obviously, it's development in the toilets. Like, I know myself. I'm in charge of a few. Like I go into them. I'm not really in charge of it. I put it sometimes into the toilets to clean them and things like that. Sometimes. So but the can be. It's a lot of different now. So we can understand why, because there's people. There always has to be someone that would just ruin it for everybody, basically, and that's the problem. You know yourself. Because I had people shitting the floor and then use their hand basically to go around and put it on the wall and everything like that, and the sink and the shit in the sink and stuff like that. So that kind of ruins it for everybody, and that's a public toilet that the public have to use. So you know yourself. It's not on. That kind of behaviour is not on. It's not responsible behaviour. He said that's what you had to. So you can understand why they probably said, "Oh, axe a few of the public toilets." Like, I understand it. There used to be a lot more even when I was younger. I remember seeing a lot more public toilets. But yeah, you can either understand it because you couldn't have that kind of carry on happening everywhere, and it's unfortunate. It is unfortunate, but it's people just taking advantage and stuff like that. It's unfortunate because again, the vast majority of people behave and go in and use the toilet, and you wash their hands, whatever, and that's it. It don't cause any different around that. You know yourself, Sean. But it's always one or two that have to win it for everybody. Because as I said one time when I was there in the toilets in the town hall, particularly there in the town, we had to basically close it for 2 or 3 hours because what was it? Somebody left the sink on basically and clogged the bottom of the sink, so the water was all over the floor and everything. So we had to wipe that up and all that crack, and then we had to close for 3 or 4 hours for that. But it was some clean up now because the water literally was everywhere, and we didn't know because again nobody told us until we went in and looked and seen it. But you know yourself. No bother. Tell you thank you. Hope you're doing well. I can't say that name, but I hope you're doing well. Good to see you. Hope you're keeping well. Hope you're having a good. I can't forget Sunday. I'm forgetting what day of the week it is. But yeah, hope you're keeping well. Hope you're keeping warm in this cold weather. Well, excuse me. And this also, just to say, this poster that's here, it's actually driving me to Monaghan, and that's not a nice place to go, Monaghan, because the poster keeps falling regardless of what I do. So I'm going to get something. I'm going to stick it to it, and I'm going to make sure it sticks. So I don't know. I don't know if there's people like this. We changed a bit. No, actually, I'm not feeling this one. I don't know. I'm being very awkward. Oh, we're not watching any movie. No, I was just putting on Christmas music. I'm just trying to see because there's so many. Excuse my language, but there's so many. Like literally, have endless to pick. Like really. I don't know. We try this one. We give it this one a shot. Yeah, that might be copyrighted, so yeah, it's unfortunate. Some of them might be copyrighted. So. But yeah, we will be playing the police simulator tonight, Tony. Now in the simulator. It's just so you know yourself, I'm sure you know. At any moment, like at the moment now, I could get a phone call saying you have to be ready now. There's an accident up the road there. We have to move. There's 3 or 4 people dead. God forbid that could come true. And I'm just being honest, totally honest with you, that could happen. Need to move yourself. And that's the sad reality, Tony. You've on the planet Mars. Very nice. Let me see. I'm just trying to see which one. You see, there's so many of them. It's hard to know which one. We put on this one. Yeah, see, there's so many. I don't know which one to pick. But you know yourself, Tony. It's important that, but again, it could come true in 5 minutes' time. There's 3 people dead. We need to block off the roads. Things like that. And that's what could happen. I have to be totally honest with you, Tony, because we are expecting people to be serious accidents, but we're thankful there's none yet. But we are expecting it. So we are prepared for the worst, basically. But we should be able to do it because I do have plans, and obviously I was very tired last night too. So, but as I say, it could come true at any moment. So that's why I have my trousers and everything ready at the moment's notice to put on. Bring it fast. I don't think we have time. If we got the call now, take for example, Tony, there's 3 people dead in the road. There's a big, huge crash. We need to block off any roads at all, so people can't see people's heads basically rolling on the ground. I hate to say that, but we have to move. We don't have time to think about fast on we have to think about the safety of the public. And we can't let somebody take, for example, some cow coming along at huge speed and then come along and hit the other cows and things like that because we didn't block off a side road or something like that. Because you wouldn't have a chance if you're going too fast and you don't see the cow basically in front of you tipped over, whatever the story could be. And then you have more and more people dead basically. So I'm sure you know yourself, Tony. It's we're talking about people's lives. So, because again, that could happen. I'm just saying it straight that can happen. Because that's basically what the job of the council would be to do at the moment. My job, if it did happen, to get barricades, put them up along the roads. Don't let any cows go down there. Oh, you're talking about car crashes. No, I'm just saying what could happen. You were saying about bringing a flash, but I'm just saying. I hope you understand this. I'm just saying what could happen. I know you never asked, but not to bring a flash. I'm just kind of saying what could happen. Because that's what I'm prepared for at the moment, to be called out to that. You know yourself, Tony. Oh, I know, but I'm just saying that's what can happen. That's what I'm ready for. That's what I'm just saying. That's what the council is supposed to do: block off roads if something like that happens. I'm just saying. Too, for example. Because it is the truth at the end of the day. That, I'm just saying the truth for people to slow down too, as an example, just to slow down too, because it is deadly out there. I'm sure you know yourself. I hope nobody too, because I don't want to have to go out and see people dead in the road, God forbid, or anything like that. But mainly we just be putting up barricades and stuff like that. If it was happening, to stop traffic from going anywhere. And then in the morning, if it was an accident, we obviously have to go clean up whatever metal or whatever was there when they done this examination. That. You know yourself. Hello. But yeah, I'm feeling for it now. That's what I'll say. But please God, it doesn't happen. It's the same with the water too. They want to get rid of every section of the local authorities have a water section basically. And that water section, they want to get rid of it, but it's Irish water. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So they want to get rid of the local. So basically, under every council, as I say, they have a water part of the council basically to maintain the water. So they want to get rid of that and put them to Irish water basically. But there always will be a local authority because they always will need a local authority. But they did get rid of the town councils and stuff like that. But there always will be some kind of a local authority because obviously the government couldn't manage. The main government, take for example, there's no such thing as Cavan County Council, Monaghan County Council. The government in Dublin would have to try and micromanage everything, and that'd be impossible to do. It'd be impossible. Oh, you're talking to Sean. Sorry, I thought you were talking to me, Tony. Yeah, but he's gone. God knows where he's at the moment. He ran away. Like as soon as that time he was at the Clifton Golf Society, he fucked off. He had a big job in Europe. Oh no, he has a big job in some corporation at the moment. Yeah, it's some big job in a corporation or something. Yeah, he lost his job as European Commissioner. But yeah, he's off in some other fucking thing in Europe, basically. That's what I'm trying to say. So yeah, don't worry, he's not starving. Don't worry, he's not on the street. God forbid a big Hogan's on the street. God knows. I wouldn't sleep at night, Sean, if I knew Big Phil Hogan was on the street with his multi-million euro bank account. Billion euro. Sorry, excuse me. You wouldn't sleep. Hello, Kuro. Is that the same fellow? No, different. Oh, same name but different profile picture. Jeez, well, that's millions to one. But thank you. Hope you're keeping well. Hope you're having a good. I nearly said Monday, Sunday. Hope you're having a good Sunday. Hope you're keeping well. Good to see you. Thank you for stopping by. Very, same names. I don't think I ever had that. No, actually, I might have. I don't know. Very relevant. Yeah, but what was I going to say? So yeah, we do the police simulator first. So there was an update for the police simulator, the one we played a few months ago. I show you that update. So that'll probably take about 30 minutes, give or take 30 minutes. And then we move on to Mafia. I'm trying to do a good bit of Mafia tonight. That reasonable enough. So we'll probably be live for a good 4 hours probably tonight, give or take. Maybe 4 to 3 hours. But that again, all going well. That's what I'm going to say, all going well, because again, at any moment it could change. But yeah. Okay, I don't know why you tell me all this. Yeah, cool. I don't mean to be ignorant around that, but can you please talk about relevant things, I suppose, if you don't mind? The fellow in the Christmas jumpers on the side of the road, get to him. After all, we're leaving them along the side of the road for long run. Hello, I'm very, very bad. I was just very tired last night. You know yourself, I was very tired. But I got a bit of sleep and I slept on anyway this morning for a good while. I watch a lot of anime. Well, very good. It's good that you have something to watch. I know some people. I know this might be off topic, but I know some people who have nothing to watch. They're very picky, I suppose you could say. They're kind of like, oh, I don't want to watch this because it's basically not interesting. No, I don't want to watch this. This is too insanity or something like that. You know yourself, but it's good that you like watching something particularly. Excuse me, sorry, apologies, excuse me, Bob. But anyway, good evening, Governor. But yeah, I'm a lot more lively anyway tonight than I was before. Than last night, I know. Because I was just too tired last night. I don't get you, girl. You just basically talking about random things. I know. Good evening. I don't kind of understand, but okay. Fair enough. Okay. But anyway, just to say anybody here. So next year, and now you basically tell me next year to do this. Particularly, tell me the beginning of November, please. Is that okay? Is that okay? So tell me the beginning of November next year. Can somebody just write this down? I already told my moderates, but they might forget. That we have to, if people want Christmas carols next year, and I would send them to them or whatever, So. No, you're homeschooled. Is that what you're saying? Well, it's kind of the best way to be at the moment. But as I said, I don't know who was saying it the other day. I said it to somebody the other day. You miss the social interaction. Miss the social interaction if you're homeschooled. Homeschool, because you don't meet people much. If that makes any sense. Because mainly the thing too about school is having a bit of fun at break times and having a bit of fun and a bit of crack. Things like that. Like I could tell you many stories at break times and things like that happened. Come let us adore. Also, I randomly just say this is kind of random, but it's a tower that 3 people that used to go to my year, basically in 6th year when I was in class, when I was in school, the 3 of them have children, which are people this age. It's crazy to take, and they're only barely 2 years out of school. But I don't know, it's crazy to think about it. I was just thinking about that the other night too. Buy a PS5 game. Jesus, no need to type. As I said, Sean, we'd be having words if you keep typing me. You're speaking Irish now. Well, it's good that you can speak. I can't translate that. I'm sorry, but I'm sure it probably means I don't know. But that's 100% Sean. You can put the words up in there for a game in them. You can let me know what game you buys. You just be interested to see which one. I say it'd be Elden Ring or something like that, would it? It'd be Elden Ring or Elden Ring or whatever. What's the other game? There was another game. There was a big another game. Oh, Call of Duty maybe. So we can see anyhow. Yeah, this is very reflective now. It's very reflective. I don't know what you can see now. But I turn off the lights first. So yeah, you can see. It's very reflective. Yeah, you can see it is pretty effective now. Do I have a light here? No, I don't. But yeah, it is pretty reflective now. But yeah, it's not as good as now my Kelso Jack. My Kelso Jack is very, very good. Yeah, Ghost Recon or something like that, yeah. But it'd just be interesting to know which game, what does he think it's, like what game I suppose. I'm just kind of interested to see which one. Oh, sorry, I'm moving everything. Don't mean to be nosy, and I'm just kind of interested to see which one he'd be interested in. And Among Us, okay. Yeah, I don't mean to be nosy, I'm just interested. I'm just interested to know which one. Because I say all the kids nowadays are interested in their, we're not really Call of Duty nearly anymore. It'd be all about, what do you call the other yoke? Elden Ring and all that crack. And that Among Us too and all that crack. Fortnite. Stuff like that. Yeah, it happens to the best of us cool, anyway. It's a spelling mistake. I wouldn't worry about it. We understand what you're saying now. It'll be his last year for his birthday. / Christmas. That's very good. Are you blind, Tony? Are you literally blind? Do you not see a light? Are you all right there? It's not called a light. I wouldn't mind if I didn't turn on the light, but I have the light on, and you'd like turn on the light. Oh, the mini cut this yoke. I thought I had them. Hey. This set, yeah, I think I didn't get batteries for. Yeah, it didn't have. Of what bullshit are you talking about? Please don't spam F. Please. Yeah, please just don't spam F. Come on. You don't need to do that. No need to do that, though. Yeah, but just please don't do it again, okay? You don't need to. You can one mesh is enough space. You don't need to. You can put it in one mesh, but not just constantly do it, please. I don't know. I think you might be smoking something in the video, Lensico. No offense, but you know. But anyway, we're here for another few minutes then. You know Tony or something, like you keep tagging him in the chat more than anyone else. In what regarding? Hello, Gizmo. Do I know? I don't know. I don't know who you're talking about, Gizmo. I don't really want to know. Cool, I don't know. Fair enough. But aye, we basically did. Are you talking to me, Gizmo, or who are you talking to? Well, they are talking a bit of nonsense, not gonna lie to you. But I suppose it's entitled to it. As long as they don't break too many words, that's nice. Do I look like somebody will be going around with ice box? No. We're not in America. No, anyway. No, cool now. I give you a chance to apologize, but you know, before, because I give you one chance, but we have to ban you now. That's a bit over the top now. There's no call for that. Yeah, but yeah, apologize or we ban you, unfortunately. No, but to apologize to Hall specifically. No, okay, we have to ban you. It's as simple as that. I think I've been fair enough to you. because that's taken a bit too far now. Well, yeah, you believe him, but you'll be banned, unfortunately. But you know, it took it a bit too far now. That's all I'd say. There's a line you don't cross, basically. Like, I think I've been reasonable enough to. Yeah, well, I think we're reasonable enough, unfortunately. It's unfortunate that I have to do it, but I didn't want to do it. But there has to be some kind of ground rule, unfortunately. Hello, James. Jimmy. Sheldon, how are you? Here's my voice. How are you, James? Sorry about that. Hello, I'm not about a cat. I don't even know how to spell that now. How to say it. You like music too. It's nice music, yeah. Christmas music is always generally nice. But yeah, sorry about that, everyone. I apologize. Is it? I didn't know that, Tony. But he has his own account. He never was banned. It's, very well, and we ban people. But there's a line you don't cross, and that's about that. Yeah, I've seen the Calvin Josie, yeah. Very expensive. Oh, it's just somebody he said something a bit harsh, let's put it that way. To somebody, that's I have to say, but I give them all the chats in the world. But yeah, I think it was fair enough. But there's a line you don't cross, and that's as simple as that. Like, when you're physically, like beforehand, I know the other 2 weeks ago, I kind of did nothing, but I know. Oh, I know, but we forget about it. It's basically, he said something to get somebody else there, and it's a bit harsh for Christmas time and things like that. I think it's shows you a list of banned people. I can, but I probably can, but I have to, get it on the thing. But he basically said he wanted to slap somebody. That's all I'm going to say about it. But I probably can, yeah, but I'm not going to show it at the moment because it'll probably be information, because it'll be on my YouTube studio, basically, and I don't want to show anything like my things or something. You'll be famous. No, I don't ban many people. Like I said, the fast. Let me see. In my whole years, I say we only have 6 people. It could be 7 people at this stage. I know, but yeah, I only have 6 people. But that could be just the 7th person. I think like it's very limited. Usually we ban bots. Like bots, like you see them in YouTube streams come in and just spam stuff. Sexy girls do something like that. We usually do that, but in terms of weird people and things like that, we only have probably banned 7 in all my years. We usually take that as the last measure, but I asked them to apologize, they wouldn't apologize. What's your opinion? It shouldn't be potholes in the roads in the modern days. There's been roads built by the Romans back in the years, and they haven't got there were better roads in the island nowadays. If that makes any sense. Anyway, again, he took it a bit too far too. Again, there's a line, as I say, Tony. Like, I don't mind people having a bit of crack and a bit of fun. But as I say, very seldom they ban people. I see accounts like on Twitch that people just ban people just for saying hello, things like that. Hello, Jason. But yeah, I always try and be reasonable now. I always do try and be reasonable. And I think it was reasonable enough now. Like, I think it was reasonable enough that I might not have been as reasonable as it was many times before, but I think I gave him an opportunity, but he didn't take it, of course. Anyway. Because usually that's up to the mods now to decide to not have to ban people. I really have no say. Like, that's the first time in a long time I took to say to ban somebody. Oh, from speeding, yeah, I understand that, yeah, but it's not good for even people, just driving along the road to have to it can really hold your tires and that. But you know what I'm saying. But I agree with you on that. But yeah, but it shouldn't be a thing because it can really damage. Even though you were speeding, like take for example, if somebody like an ambulance or fireman get going up a side road or something like that, you know. But it shouldn't really be a thing because obviously when a first world country, and you pay your tax and your road tax and you don't see where it goes to in other words. That makes any sense. Hello, Shawnee. I wouldn't ban unless they said something really, really offensive or something like that. Then I wouldn't ban anybody from Leitrim. Like, I think there actually was one person from Leitrim once in here, and he kind of gave me a bit of guff about Calvin, but I didn't ban him for that because he, in fairness, he was having a bit of fun, a bit of a laugh, and I don't mind that. But it's just when you take it a bit too far, That's when the fun stops, I suppose. And again, I hate doing it. I hate doing it. I'm the bad people. I'd rather people be just here. But it is unfortunate. There's people like that in the world, unfortunately. Oh, jeez, everybody's asking me things. No, I don't ban people based on the religion, no. Don't ban people based on the religion. Oh, you don't like fourth one? Can I? No, I don't ban anybody for cows when I'm doing that's what you're asking. We're not Greta Thunberg now. How dare you? With your big automobiles. Anyway, so in a few minutes' time, at 7 o'clock, we end the stream and then we'll go on to the police simulator. I have no more 40 coming here, yes, probably would ban it. What? What? I don't even know what the same to me. I'm sorry, but I don't get you at all, what you mean. I don't know what that means to me. Yeah, hardly from Afghanistan, are you? Because usually my analytics are just to say it is about. Let me see. I'm just trying to take side. What was I going to say? Yeah, so usually my analytics is 80-something% Ireland. Then it's about 4 or 5% England. Then I think it's the United States is 2 or something like that. You're from Cavan. How did the Jamie I used to go to school with now? It used to be a JV. I'm not going to say second name, but I don't think because I think he would have your second name. Dean Gilwiley. Yes, I know Dean Gilwiley. So I'm assuming you used to be in Bethany College. That's my friend's name. I know Dean Gilwiley. Dean Gilwiley was a great fellow. He's out from Balliana, yes. Is that, yeah, I'm assuming you're talking about Dean Gilwiley. But I don't but yeah, I'd never seen Afghanistan on an analytic list. Well, good for you, innit? It must be scary being in Afghanistan with the Taliban and so on. Oh, I hope not, but I haven't heard anything about that yet. And who are you again, Jamie? Are you from You used to go to Bethany. Just I hate to be asking personal questions. You used to go to Bethany. Because I knew a Jamie, but he had a different last name than you. Just so I can know who you are. So I might have mentioned Bethany card and I wouldn't remember you, but it was good if I drink all material. I did, yeah, but were you in my year? Do you remember if I was in your year or I didn't? Yeah, you're up in probably the mountains in Afghanistan. It's usually mountains. It's like a mountainous region more than a flat, open region. Who, me? Yeah, talking to me. No, I'm just gonna say in the landmask. No, I only finished this year. Oh, right, so I probably wouldn't know you then. You probably do remember me, but I don't remember you. Like I knew, actually, I'm not gonna. I hate to say name, but you hardly Jamie Smith, and would you have your name in Sheridan, do you? By any chance? Is that to be asking personal questions like that? Just trying to put a picture to your face. I don't play Famine so much, no. But I was just to say the K, the game of K. It was just talking about the mountains, basically the landmass of Afghanistan. It wasn't referencing anything or anything. I was just basically saying it's terrain, basically. Like there wouldn't be much rivers. Maybe there might be some rivers dotted in between mountains and stuff like that. But I don't know how you could do that now. If you could do that now, then that's some feat. But yeah, no, I can't remember you, Jamie Sheridan. Wait a second, you won the Queen's Schools. Is that fair? I'm taking it? Yeah. You won the Queen's Schools Committee, wouldn't you? Am I taking it the right far? You see, so many people I have to remember from Bethany College because it was a big school and there was 900 pupils in it. You hardly him, the fellow that used to be in the Queen's Schools. Can't remember his name, but I know the look, I know the face of him. I was. So you're the fellow who's on the Queen's Schools. Yeah, I know. I think I know who you are now. And see, it's a lot of people again. It's hard to remember everybody, but yeah. Yeah, sorry. Yes. Now I know who you are. Yes. Sorry. Apologies. I forgot who you were. I know who you are now. That's okay, Jamie. It's good to see you. See, I was thinking of another Jamie. There's another Jamie I used to know. That's very good. Don't forget, I wrote. Yeah, I did remember, but I forgot that you were called Jamie. I couldn't remember it, but I know your face to see. Yeah, I know. You see again. I have to remember 105 people. You know, like as I said one day last week, I came across somebody who used to know my year, and I had to try and remember the name. So it was a good laugh, but I had to try and remember it on the spot. So apologies about that, but it's a lot, and I have to remember a lot of people on YouTube. then in work and stuff like that. So it's a lot to remember. But I don't think the Taliban government would be too worried about that, to be totally honest. In fairness, I don't think they'd be more worried about that at the moment. Because at the moment, Afghanistan's in a dire situation, humanitarian-wise. Because obviously the Taliban government are obviously very sanctioned by the United Nations and things like that. And obviously with the war they fought a year or two ago at this stage, this year, wasn't it? When the Afghanistan's government basically collapsed within a week after the United States pulled out. You should know. Yeah, but see, there's so many people. There's so many people. Like there's 400 people in Catholic Council. I have to try and remember a lot of people's names in the offices and things like that. And then I have to remember people on YouTube. So you get very confused. And then obviously school too. You have to try. You get very confused in who you're speaking. And then the people around here too have to try and remember everybody. Yeah, it's a lot. I'm sure you understand, John. It's a lot to remember. It's a lot to take in. But usually usually I know their face basically. I know who, I know their face, but I can't maybe remember their name. But usually enough, I remembered, Like I was speaking to someone and I called her Sinead the one day I was going past her. Hello, Sinead. And it was Emma. And then I was 2 seconds after I said that, I was like, oh yeah, Emma, yeah, sorry, Emma. I was thinking some other girl it was kind of the same size, she was small enough, but she was called Emma instead of Sinead. If that makes any sense. But they can know themselves, because obviously, like one of them one time went past me in the road, and they said, I think they said Adam instead of Adrian. So it works both ways. Everybody forgets people's names, Yeah, I don't know, but it's just that I have so many people I have to remember. Like everybody knows me. That's the problem. Everybody knows me, but I don't know them. Some people. That makes any sense. Like, I don't go out of my way to forget people's names or stuff like that. It's just that you have so many people you have to remember. Like, I could go into Cavan Kitty Kids now in the morning, and there'd be 3 or 4 people on the desk, and I have to remember them. And then there could be more the next day, you have to try and remember. And then different sections, different areas. Your head will go bonkers trying to remember where everybody is. And then in the same here, but there's 300 people I have to try and remember, because they all knew who I am. But I don't know how. I know them to see. I know their face. I know probably some of them where they live. I know that might sound very creepy, but I have an idea who they are. But I wouldn't remember their name. Maybe if I, being so popular, I would be very well known. That's the thing. See, that's the course about it too. You have to try and remember everybody. Actually, you come to speak about convoy. The Irish Army were doing a big convoy there. It was a big convoy. I don't know what the West going. But the West going down the other side of the country. Big military convoy. The Irish Army were doing the Guards and the Armed Support Unit and all that was escorting. So whatever they were trying to move, whatever, was obviously very in the interest of national security. Let's put that. Because obviously it looked to be very armoured now to have machine guns and stuff like that. So whatever they were transporting was obviously very important. That was an album. That was down to Kildare and Tipperary, all that one. But yeah, I don't know what I've done, but yeah, no, but this is actually on it. If you look, it's on the news. It's on the mainstream media. I know the most legitimate source of news. I know why you go. Tony checking over an OT. Hello, Bob. How are you? Good to see you. I was thinking somebody. No, that was thinking like you were probably thinking of the Irish conflict, the Irish army that I just mentioned there about 5 minutes ago or 2 minutes ago at this stage. But I think he's mentioned a different convoy. Yeah, 1963, J. Kennedy came to Ireland. Big Tech. But that's in Afghanistan. Aye, you probably thinking of the one down the country that was the Irish army was doing it. Don't know what the West called here in Ireland. But obviously it was important because obviously there's a lot of soldiers escorting it. They get out of the armed support units and stuff like that. But anyway, so anyway, in the next few minutes then we go on to the police simulator. That's fair enough. I don't know what to say about that, but I'm a snitch. No. Well, I think that's your own business, Bob. I don't think you should get involved in that now. You said I said nothing like that now. Anyway, I wouldn't say police station. I would say going to the barracks. I never did I say it was going to be a snitch, man. Like unless it comes out of my mouth, you know. Usually I always call the girls, I go to the barracks. You know. But yeah. But anyway, here we go. I get it ready anyway to set up. Oh, so laggy. Let me see, give me 2 seconds everyone. Oh. Who wrote the book, Barracks? It's even the book called Barracks. I don't know, Johnny. Oh, yeah, I'm tired now. Turn this off a little bit now. Yeah. Anyhow. I get it started up now. From Leitrim. Well, no wonder nobody knows about it. Anyway, heavy fog here now. It's the fog outside. It's kind of light. It's light, but not heavy yet. But anyway, here it was. He was on Northern Sound. I remember. Yeah, I think he was on Northern Sound, Shawnee. I remember hearing the name. Yeah, he was on Joe Finnegan one morning. Sorry, not one night. One morning. I remember hearing his name on Joe Finnegan. Wasn't he? That was a few months ago. That was during the summer. It was not that heavy here at the moment. It's slight fog. Up. But anyway, be safe out there now. Because it can be very dangerous. That's for everybody too, just be careful because the footpaths are slippy. And the roads are slippy of course too. So do think. Yeah. It is dangerous enough outside. So do be careful now. Because we don't want anybody going to the hospital right now. Because again, as I say, the hospital must be quite busy now as well. There's obviously people breaking bones and falling and all that. So you know yourself. To get this on the way, I just set it up the stream and all. Give me 2 seconds. Sorry, apologies everyone. Right, there we are. We'll be. So I'm going to go now on to the next stream. So I talk to these all later. Yeah, exactly. People are speeding too fast. That's the problem. So yeah, take care, everyone. And I talk to you later. Yeah, they can. But yeah, take care, everyone, and goodbye.